Let's count down the top 10 rides at Pleasurewood Hills. Number 10, Woodland Express. No matter if your theme park day consists of the thrills of launching side to side on Cannonball Express or spills of a water fun factory, there is no better way to put up your legs and relax than on a miniature train ride. And whilst it does not feature any stops like the Pleasurewood Express does, the 8-minute long journey definitely makes up for that, with its smaller size enabling it to discover all corners of the park, enter through fancy castles, and even a giant forest, just to name a few things which you definitely can't encounter anywhere else. Choo choo. Number 9, Chairlifts. From taking a train tour around the woods to soaring high above it, for some our next attraction may only be a way of transport, but for us it is so much more than that, with from the moment you take off into the skies at a whopping 4 miles per hour to getting off again the other side without even an ache. Similar to the Woodland Express, you can make all of those decisions, such as what you are going to do next, at the same time that all of those photographers in the group get some beautiful bird's eye photos across Pleasurewood's fantastic ride selection. Oh yeah, and landscapes too. Number 8, Egg-Spress. If you have a cracked sense of humour, then it is probably best to skip to the next ride, as I can never talk about the excellent Egg-Spress without a few dozen oaks. But nor can I have a trip to the park without experiencing this thrilling fun family coaster, especially at the back row, as I do not know why, but ever since its transformation back in 2019, all of its drops, turns and airtime moments seem to crack me up a lot more. Ding ding. So what are you lot waiting for? Will you be the Express, or are you too chicken today for this high-speed family adventure? Comment down below. Number 7, Waveswinger. Now, one of the worst things about getting older is not being able to get that sensation of flying through the sky on your childhood swing set. Until now, that is, because this common theme park attraction has quite literally taken that beloved sensation to some brand new heights. Nevertheless, as much as that is so awesome, and I love how you can take it on with a partner too, due to there being hundreds of these across the planet, a quick tom tip from me would be to endure the more unique experiences, and yes, I'm talking about the giant egg car here, before soaring through the air. Number 6, Shiver Me Timbers. Gather your crew, board a pirate ship, and get ready to, well, shiver me timbers, because as the name very clearly states, our number 6 adventure is definitely not for the faint of hearts. Although, did you also know that with it luckily not going completely around, only rocking back and forth, faster and faster, higher and higher above the 7 seas, depending on where you sit upon the now rocking ship, you can change the scariness of your voyage. Therefore, for any daredevil pirates in the group, be sure to anchor the ends of the decks, where both the current as well as airtime is a lot more intense. Number 5, Water Fun Factory. Do you want to get wet? Sorry, soaked on a hot sulphuric day, splish and splash around lots of fun theming, or just get cramped into a tiny log boat with the rest of your family? Well, if you said yes to any of those things, then look no further than the park's very own Water Fun Factory, where getting you covered is the aim of the game, in more than just one way. For me though, it is the theming that brings this adventure into the top 5 territory, as was its preceded Timber Falls was honestly so much fun. All of the bright and colourful buildings, which may or may not feature a hidden drop, gives this classic log flume ride a whole new coat of life. Number 4, Marble Madness. I think by only hearing the words Marble and Madness, you are instantly going to know that our next adventure is going to be A, very dizzy, in addition to B, the maddest ride that you have ever been on. And I know it may shock you after riding a literal egg throughout the woods, but both of these are completely right, with this classic Wild Mouse roller coaster, which, fun fact, used to be located down the road at Flamingo Land, sharply twisting, turning, dropping, bouncing, and of course sharply braking, one of the coolest cars in existence, until you wish that you were that marble left under the sofa. Number 3, Jolly Roger. If you are scared of heights, then it's probably best to shut that eye that is not in an eye patch right now, because this 40-meter tall pirate-inspired drop tower is anything but for the faint of heart. Don't believe me though, then jump right aboard, as before you lot even know it, your gondola will be risen to the tippy top of the tower, providing once again some incredible views across the park and surrounding area, all before this time an exhilarating plummet back down to the 7 seas in a matter of only 0.8 seconds, causing even the bravest of pirates in the group to most likely shiver their timbers. Number 2, Cannonball Express. You cannot have a theme park without a runaway mine train, although bar of course Disney's highly themed ones, with these usually being extremely small family coasters, often the fun and excitement of twisting and turning around the rickety track are often overlooked by the more thrilling experiences at the park. And that, my fellow adventurer, is why Cannonball Express is our number 1 spot contender, because in addition to actually being able to ride at the front of a rustic mine train, the thrills does not come short either, with it reaching a top speed of 34 miles per hour as it shoots around its layout just like a cannonball. Number 1, Wipeout. Whilst choosing our favourite ride at Pleasurewood Hills was never an easy decision, there is one reason that puts this natural disaster ahead, or should I say behind, the rest, and that is that once you have made it down the giant drop, around the giant cobra roll, and through the awesome loop, which honestly alone is thrilling enough for the majority of adventurers, the only way to get back to safety and escape the total wipeout is for you to go back through it all again, crazily though, completely backwards. Thank you all for watching, bye bye.